started playing volleyball when I was 14 years old, my freshman year of high school. I started off as a setter, and then my junior year was the first year that a libero was able to play in college, so I became a libero.
One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
I put everything I have when I'm on the court. You know I'm really loud, I'm really obnoxious, that's how I play, that's how I coach.
Coming up, it's there.
process?
Well, Liv was contacted by a college coach who had seen her at a tournament. Up to that point, I had no idea that how recruiting took place.
Alright. Why is the process so complicated?
The process is complicated because most of it is dictated by what the NCAA regulations are for potential student athletes, and they have come up with this whole set of regulations, supposedly and admittedly, to help the student athletes not get overwhelmed or not be taken advantage of during the process, so they work to slow it down.
How do you effectively contact coaches?
Email is the easiest way to contact a coach. You're not permitted to talk to a college coach face-to-face off campus until after July 1st prior to your senior year. So most of the contact is done before that time by emails or phone calls, and then there's a certain period of time where they're allowed to contact you back.
How long does the process take?
That all depends on the player. There are some players who are undergoing a long recruiting process because a lot of different schools are looking at them. There are players who commit to a school right before they graduate from high school or right before they enter college, or there are other players who are looking at a lot of different schools and just kind of really trying to figure out what they want to do.
Is it really difficult to be recruited?
That's hard to say. I think that varies from family to family and from student to student. If you've got an athlete who is just dying to go to a certain school, say Michigan State or so, there are going to be limited opportunities to play at a school like that. But a player who's willing to be a little bit more flexible is going to find that he or she has more options to play.
What resources did you use?
Use the internet a lot. It was all over the internet. Every college team has a website. Every website lists the list of players and some information about the coaches, and so from that you can find out if your position is needed for the year after you graduate and onward. So a team might have 15 setters. It's not going to need any more setters, and if you're a setter, you probably don't want to be looking at that school.